Hello everybody and welcome back to our Borg Collective RimWorld series. My name, as always, is Optar International and this will be episode 26. And in the last episode we had a little bit of a raid. It was a siege raid from the Cardassians, which took a little bit longer than I had anticipated, in the sense that it actually took all night for Nitro to go solo and get them to attack us. We dealt with that, took all of their stuff, which was round about here somewhere, and we continued onwards. We had this trade caravan here, which we've already dealt with. And some of you would have noticed there, I had forgotten in the previous episode to pause this when it was satisfied, and they would have well, I mean, it would have gone to 29, and then they would have made 4 more, and then it would have been 33, and then when it got to 29, it would have made 4 more, and then etc. So it's just easier just to leave it as pause when satisfied, and then set a target for it to unpause at. Now, even though we've got vegetables and meat, they're just going to continually produce fine meals until all of the either all of the veg or all of the meat has been used. And then they'll go on to the simple meals. So in this episode I kind of wanted to get this bit finished and roofed up with these bits here. So I just wanted to mark roughly where they are. They are 14 in from the edge, and that is piece to piece, and then 14 in from there, and that's the second one up. So we go in from there. It is here. So I'm just going to place that in, and then it goes to there, and then again from here we're just going to do measure out 14, right click and O, lovely, and the same again, lovely, and then we want the others which are in line with 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh no, wait, 1, 2, it's actually there, isn't it? And they are in line with it. Lovely. Yep. And that one to there, lovely, and then from there to there, and that's the trade caravan leaving. Ta-ta. Yes, and then with this area we will just roof it up, get all of the wood back into there, and then move on. In the meantime, the volcanic winter has now finally subsided, so we are at full growth rate for our plants, or crops rather, shall I say. These guys are coming along nicely with 15 days roughly to go, so that's good. And also I would be looking for, what is this? What is this? His head is gone. Missing a head caused Irogo. Who even is that? Who are Bajorans? Oh, did they have a fight or something? Well, either way, we're going to have it. I didn't even notice that that had happened. And that epitomises the Borg philosophy, really, that we will ignore them until we consider them a threat. And this has all gone, which is very frustrating, as I believe it was about to be harvestable. But anyway, it does not matter. Trophim, before you go to bed, can you just go and pull that in for me so it doesn't continue to rot outside? What we got by the way of steel? We got 1,000 steel there, and we've got 1,300 there, so that's nowhere near enough of what we need. And we've got maybe 555 left underneath, which is okay. And how much of this? 943 plus, so 1,900. That's okay, yeah. So if we finish off this part here, and then we can focus on resource production, we can get all of these mechanoids chopped up, we can get rid of all of this slag, etc, etc. We can do bits around the house whilst we are getting more and more of those. More and more slate chunks turned into slate blocks. And this massive mountain here, we will be getting rid of that eventually, but I'm not in a rush to do it because I'm nowhere near colonising, so to speak, colonising this bit. But it will get dealt with shortly. At one point in the future. And we've not floored any of this yet, so hence the need for significantly more slate blocks than what we've already got. We've almost finished with this research as well, actually. We've only got the 2 and a bit left to research, and Nitro's working on it tirelessly. We can definitely break that down, because there's no way in hell, if there is a solar flare, they'll be able to research any of this on top of that. It's a good idea, the tip that I gave, well, quite a few episodes ago now, whereby some people just immediately break this down and then put in the advanced research bench, or the high-tech research bench, sorry, and then the multi-analyzer. But then if you have a solar flare, they can't continue the research, especially the stuff lower down on the tree. And we have, yeah, it's better. So I'll finish what I'm saying. Especially the things that are lower down on the research tree, they'd be able to continue on the simple research bench. And it looks like we've got an infestation, so let's close that door immediately. Let's recruit everybody. I don't think we need to. I'll tell you what we will do. We will shove everybody in the home zone, and then Buffy can shoot. You can come down here. And hopefully they're going to walk around this way. I mean, everybody else is in the home zone anyway, so they won't be able to get to me unless they come through here, a little trap area. And I believe Buffy was the one who had, how many have we got here? 5 in total. That's fine. We've got plenty of traps to deal with that. Let's get them down here quicker. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one gone? It's gone around this way. Annoyingly, that's okay. Can I get you down here? You're going for that drill, aren't you? Annoyingly. Yep, come in this way. Santos, don't even bother. Thanks, mate. Excellent. Now, Santos, you can do that. Buffy, can you come with me? That one's already dead. Sweet. Are any of them? Mega Spider is slightly injured. And how long have you got to live? 7 hours. So with Buffy, I'm going to go and stand here and shoot it, because it's going to gain her, hopefully, some shooting skill. Apparently it does not. Great. But it's dead now, so whatever. I would like to change that, in fact, so that it's not just any animal corpse that you're doing on there. It's just animal corpses, and then on this one, I would like you to... That's set for Emulertro, isn't it? So no. I would like you to butcher creatures forever and do it as only insects. And that will be for... What's her name? Buffy. Yes. That will be for Buffy. So, yep, you can do that. And then in here, we'll have... Excuse me while I'm paused. I just want to make sure that everything is... Yes, it is. Correct. Fantastic. That can also be for the old insect corpses. It is. Fantastic. Let's continue. And we've got 1, 2, 3. There should be one more up here, which Buffy is using. Santos, can you just... Oh, Samantha's already doing that, that's fine. Lovely. And now we're going to get some more chem fuel from that. I believe that we are using insect meat as well. We are indeed. Fantastic. Right, let's get rid of this warning. And let's hold this door back open. And now there's night time. Let's unrestrict everybody so they can go about their day and do what they're meant to be doing. That has now become a more spacious bedroom, which is good. And speaking of bedroom, that will obviously become a bedroom. So we want to we want to build some more furniture, that's the word, sorry, English. We want to build some more of this crap, so let's... No, I mean, it's not major. It's nothing major, so we can kind of wait on that. Starship reactor is next. Nitro, get your ass back in there. It's already got the art sculpture, which is very useful. It means that we don't have to use any of our surplus materials here. What do we have by way of? We got quite a bit of limestone, and we got some marble. Yeah, we could have had some. We could have used any of that for the purposes of. No predators on the map, which is fine. All of these are rearmed. This is now rearmed, and we're in the process of doing this. So I would like you to do exactly that, please, Carl. I would then like you to come down here, and just do all of these basically. Get rid of the trees, and Santos can go through and make sure it is built. There's one up there as well, actually, isn't there? Yes. Lovely. Where is Santos? Speak of the devil. Here he comes. Yep, that's good. It's just easier for us to build these, and once they have finished building all of this area, I'm just going to allow Santos and Carl to haul a load of things, because once they've built this roof area, there's going to be a shit ton of wood just sort of hanging around in here. And I know it's only wood and it takes a long time to spoil, but the more of it we have, the less we have to deliberately chop down to keep these passive coolers going, and obviously any excess that we have later on in the playthrough we can use for chem fuel as well, which will be quite useful. It's already doing it. Good lad. And I don't want you to walk away halfway through this job. There you go, they're going to finish that. Lovely. And Santos is now holding to wall. That one up there. Carl, where is it? Nothing done. Anything broken? Yes, there was something broken. But wasn't there? This one here and this one here do not need to be there. Okay. I mean, until it comes to it, I think we could just leave that. Could you not do that and actually do that for me? Finish it off. Yes. Now I want to cancel that, in fact, because you're now going to bed. I'm going to organise your work for tomorrow, which is to do this entire area. Like so. Did I miss anything? Yeah, we can do that bit as well, why not? And any more for any more? I could possibly yeah, I could possibly go over these bits. There's not really much point, is there? It just adds to the darkness if I do that. 12 more days. That's okay. They should be finished this episode, I think. This one here is the last one put in, so that'll be 17 days. Yeah, I mean, possibly this episode, maybe not. And Santos is building the roof. Wunderbar. Yeah, they're just going to go around and do these roofs. So at the moment, it's pretty boring stuff that we are going to be watching. I mean, the whole, if I'm being serious, the whole thing's been fairly boring so far. But trust me, it gets better, or rather, I hope it will get better. I don't know why these are set up here, but not actually built. Again, those are going to cost me to put them in, so we're not going to go for that. Don't see a need to start wiring everything up with conduit. If we could have like some sort of party or something like that. What are the social situations here? Just so that everyone can kind of see them as well. You don't like Santos or Hancock. Why don't you like Santos? What's he ever done? Anyway, we've got nobody, even though everyone is like having sex with each other, there's nobody who's due to be wed, which is a little bit frustrating because I need something like a wedding or a party so that we can start chopping up these humans. And the reason being that the buff from a party or a wedding massively outweighs a debuff from butchering human likes. Well, certainly from a wedding, it massively outweighs it, but a party, I think, just keeps it on par. I think it's the same buff as it is a debuff. And the buff from the party and the one from the wedding actually last longer, so that is the reason that I'm waiting for some sort of party or something like that. Now, what's with this tortoise? What's mental state? Confused and wondering. You've got Alzheimer's then? Yes, you have. Fantastic. But we've got various turkeys coming in. And, I mean, given the fact that that lynx died from a turkey peck, I'm inclined to turtle up here and get in the base. So we just need to remember to close that door. And Santos, which way are you going? Because there is a turkey down here, isn't there? Yeah, I mean, they should be okay. If I get Santos to hold this door open. No. Get in the base, dipshit. If I get Santos to hold that door open, and then now Carl can close it, then we should be okay. Yes, we're fine. And I'm just going to wait for these turkeys to die. That is 3, or 2 rather. We could probably speed it up. Now where's the other one? This one is probably just going to be hanging around. No, you're actually coming into the... Oh, no, you're walking past. Can you come in this way? Yeah, good lad. Right, now we can release. Back you go. Mad turkey's done. Should we put the turtle out of its misery? I don't think we need to. It's going to zone out or die, so it's not really a problem. Just checking the externals of the map to see what we've got hanging around outside. We've got some slag there, some steel slag, and not a whole lot else, to be honest. We've been very, very tidy on this map. We've got all of this steel here, but that, I mean, we know where it is, and it doesn't deteriorate, so it's not a massive problem. We've nearly finished with that node of steel as well. Yeah, I think we're okay. We'll probably leave this door open again. Bedtime for the people. We've still got all of this slag within the base. Which we can obviously use as well. Now Emelertro has been putting these blocks here. I actually want to delete that stockpile so that she doesn't waste her time hauling these blocks here, because I mean they're not hurting anyone by them being here, and in fact the only person that they are hurting is Samantha at present, so I'm just going to copy that. Oh, I've already got it there. It's drop on floor, isn't it? Any person, slate, yeah, let's do that then, shall we? Lovely. What's this? No, I'm not interested in those just yet. We will be one day. We will obviously go and do missions one day, but for the time being, the priority here is to get ourselves, is to get our base built and up and running. And by built, I mean like floors and shit. I don't just want to be sort of like as it is at the moment. There's only a few more pieces left. Does this get all the way out to here? I just want to double check that. Doesn't look like it does. Oh no, it does. That's fine. In fact, you just moved, didn't you? Yes. Satisfying to see. What was I explaining? I don't know. Does it matter? Just sort of filling in time by chatting away. Yes, we want everything to be floored up with vents in between these areas here that I've left, and then the coolers in here, we want it all to be wired with conduits so the power gets all the way around the base like how we want it, and we are significant steps from doing that. Let's just leave it at that. But all the while that we only have these 9, obviously not including Rush, these 9 humans, it's going to take a fair amount of time, which makes me think maybe I could go and open up that ancient danger. And Emelertro's gone on a bit of a bender because she ate without a table. There are tables literally everywhere, so if you're not eating with a table, then that is your own problem, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. We are going to have, now the thing is, obviously on the size of the map that we've got here, there will be tables in each of these bedrooms. So if somebody is doing something up here and they need to eat something, the closest table to them is here or here. So they will actually go, oh, there's a table there. They'll walk all the way around here, come all the way in through here, all the way in to eat at this table, which is fine. I don't mind them wasting time like that, even though technically this one is closer to them, because it means that they won't get the debuff from eating without a table. Of course, that makes perfect sense. But if they are in the middle here, the nearest table is going to be in one of these bedrooms on the outside. So there's going to be dining rooms probably in this one here. And the reason it's going to be in that one there is because of the shape of these rooms, which I could have changed in fact and had 5x5s. I could have had a 5x5, a 5x5, a 5x5, and then a little bit of a gap there behind this, which I'm not committing to just yet. I might still do that, undecided. But yeah, anyway, there's going to be rooms sort of here in all 4 areas of the base with tables in them, maybe even 2, one either side. But I've not actually decided yet what these rooms are going to be for. That is something that we are going to experience together. There is a mad rat. Let's see where this mad rat is. Who is... Santos. Come with me. I'll tell you what, go through this door and then come this way, because Carl would like you running this way. The rat is probably faster than Carl. It is not. Or is it? Ah, that's right. That, I thought it was rotten, but it's just the blood splat, isn't it? Yep, that's fine. Okay. Dealt with a mad rat. Come on, speed up. Thank you. Shall we just... I kind of want to just get this over and done with. Just to see what's in it. More than anything. But the thing is, I know... have we got... I mean, we've all got assault rifles, so if it is mechanoids... I mean, we can deal with that, can't we? And like I said, there might be people inside that who will help. But for the time being, Cassandra has given us something to do. And just quickly, I wanted to go over this area here before I finish roofing it. And just harvest anything that's underneath. Purely because it's a waste if we don't, more than anything. Anyway, the defoliator ship. Let's have a look at what we've got. And I'm going to tackle this the same way I always do. Like so. Yeah, we can go up to there. I can probably just let them carry on, to be honest. Oh, no, not there. Not there either. Who broke up? Bradley asked Buffy for some space. Good. Is Buffy going to be moody? Don't see why, because you already have a husband. So Buffy can move back in with Santos. Broken up with by Bradley, but then you're still going to be getting some loving from Santos. This is a weird situation, isn't it? But hold up. I need to sort these out. Oh, your lover's Nitro. And you were a lover with Bradley and your husband. Oh my god. What even is that? Just this incestuous Borg Collective. God. Right, give me some granite. God's sake. Do I want it there like that with them in the front? No, I don't need it like that, that's for sure. Yeah. I think that can work. Let's get rid of my dotted lines. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. Security. Put those on there. I will also have it overlap just in case. What was that? Oh, you can use different... Oh, I did not know that. I can make human leather sandbags. How grim is that? Cover effectiveness 55%. What are we getting from cloth? 55. Is there any sort of difference? No, it doesn't look like it, but that's hilarious. I make human leather sandbags. Jesus wept. This game just continues to inspire the mind, doesn't it? Now that bit is linked up, isn't it? No, it was not. Well, it was, but that's fine. And I think we got 7 of these, haven't we? Yeah, sure, why not? That's not really the best place to put that, is it? I'll tell you what we'll do. We will go around and we will chop all of these trees here that are in our way from shooting them. And I'm also going to just cut some of these other ones that are in the way. No, I don't need to do that one. You, and you, and you. Now, is that a... Oh, it's a defoliator ship, so it's quite a way away from my crops. So what I might do is just have them finish this before I even go and attempt that. So yeah, you guys can just carry on, really. Rare thrombos. Good for them. And at which point I do want to do that last piece in there while I'm at it. Yeah, get these bits moved out of the way, and we will also haul those just to get them out of the way, so they're not offering any sort of significant cover for these guys. Apologies there, I was just drinking my tea, as you probably heard from the gulping noises I just made. Okay, that should be fairly straightforward to deal with. You, no, you've already slept, which is good. These thrombos did in fact hit my... No, they didn't. Those are left over. And they probably just came through this door, to be perfectly honest with you. Are you coming around this way? Yeah, go on. No, go back. Ah. Come back in. Sit with your friends. Eat my rice. Damn it. He's not going to, is he? No, he's just sort of hanging around. Which is fine. Any sort of rush we can get on that would be great. I mean, this roofed area is taking far too long. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm just going to ignore the roof area over these areas here, just to sort of prompt them to... oh, do you know what? As I'm ignoring it, I could probably just do that, can't I? Hauling steel to spike trap. Yes, that is what I want you doing. No, I'm not having you do that and run away. No. No, 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 no. Let's go like this, shall we? Get these bits actually done. Trough him. There is no point in you running away. Come back. And understand their need to run away. No, Carl, come here. Carry on. Still things for you to do. Well done. Right, now what are you so eager to do? Harvest the rice, that's fine. Has this Thrumbo come back in yet? No. He seems to be outside of the group now. Which is fine. When these guys zone out, they'll hopefully pass through here and do the same. Not that it will matter, because they won't then come back in, annoyingly. But hey ho. Where is Emma Lertro? You are there. So you will sort of drag all of this in. Santos, what are you doing? Still messing around with the traps. Okay. Carl is playing chess. Right, okay, this is taking longer than I had anticipated, purely because of this situation. Okay. Alright. I mean, they don't seem to be in a rush to build any of this. But admittedly, like I said when it first landed, it's a defoliator ship and it will just sort of expand outwards. We have no need for any of this wood that's outside because we've got plenty of it here. We've got plenty of it to chop in here. We've even got plenty of it in here waiting to be collected. There's well, not including the, yeah, there's like 2,000 wood just sort of sitting there. Plus what we've already chopped down here. 3,500 wood. So we have no immediate need to do anything to that until the radius gets to sort of like here-ish. That's when we need to start thinking, yeah, we could probably get involved with that. But in the meantime, we can just kind of sit and wait. And I mean, who knows? A trade caravan may well come waltzing through the base and be pleasantly surprised. Yes, that is correct. You can do the same. Yeah, and then they will be pleasantly surprised by this. And if I pop that open, they can then deal with it for me. But who knows? Can I offer a suggestion here? And say, instead of picking up 12 and then running all the way over here for it, can I suggest that you put a critical stockpile of steel there, not this one, and Carl is already halfway back. Can I just get you to haul that to zone 9, which was in here somewhere? Where was it? There. Zone 9. Fantastic. And then, Carl, after you've done that, I want you to go and... how are your needs? Your needs are okay. So I can start hauling all of this crap out of the way. That looks as good as any. Sorry, I do insist on perfection. We're going to go for critical here. And we're going to call this for steel slag, and I'm going to call this for raw resources and wood. Now this is also critical, so I'm just going to, no it's not, I am lying. Fine, we'll do it like that. And then once you've done that, I would like you to come over here. Oh, I didn't mean to do chunks, slag chunks, I meant to do granite chunks. Not that, that, stone chunks, granite, and not that. So Carl, if you wouldn't mind, this offers the most protection for them. And then if you could just kind of start hauling all of this crap out of the way. And I hope they don't wake up while I'm in close proximity. There you go, Santos, you see that? And then there's a nice little stack of steel there for you to do that. Now what's he doing? Hauling granite blocks. Good lad. Get rid of that. That was a lot easier to get that done, wasn't it? You are being an idiot. Thank you. I don't really need you to do that, Emilotro. I'd prefer you to help with this. Okay. No, come back here, Carl. You're already doing that. Haul that. Haul that. And if you haul that, Emilotro, come and haul that. Yep, we'll use Emilotro now. And then if you could just haul that bit and that bit for me. Lovely. Now, get rid of that. That's just gotten all of that out of the way, so we got a clear firing line, except for these pieces here, which I'm not too bothered about. They're, yeah, I mean, they'll just sort of be dealt with. And I would like you to start doing that, if you don't mind. There you go, Santos. Relaxing socially. Fine. Carl. All in granite. Good lad. I would prefer to get this... Are you joking? You left a 2 on the end? Like, what's actually the matter with you? In the meantime, I'm just going to forbid that. So that you don't... And those. So that you don't just do that. What are you actually doing? Hauling wood to stockpile still. Okay, let's get you to actually do something productive. Consuming 5 mil. Have you not got anything on you? Well, why wouldn't you have anything on you, knob? And then you can do that. Santos, where are you? Relaxing socially with Ambrosia. Malertro. Can I get you to... if I cancel that and put that there, then Santos... Oh wait, actually... Yeah, you should be able to do that. Then Santos, after that, if you could bring that out, then we can use that bit for this bit. And Malertro, or Carl, or Santos, whichever one's coming down first. It's this person here, whoever this line belongs to. And that's the... Oh, that's Santos there. How much is Santos carrying? 2. Are you fucking kidding me? Do we not have any? What? Carl's not doing that, is he? Why have you only picked up 2, you knob? No. Haul that. And then work on the cloth. I don't understand why you've only picked up 2. Why are you only picking up 2? Am I missing something? Cloth 5. But for some reason you're only picking up 2. Go over here. No, I would like you to work on that. Now Santos, if you could bring... Oh my gosh. Why aren't you bringing... I don't understand why you're doing that. There you go. Jesus wept. Why was that so difficult? I don't understand. And why aren't you bringing a full stack? Ah, these lot are pissing me off. Was I just being hard work there or what? Yes, well done. I would love for this to all get built tonight, if you don't mind. Oh, do you know what? Don't worry. You can come back and do it again. And in the process, bring these with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You're going to need to do some recreation. You are not, so you can actually just bring one straight down with you. definitely going to need to do some recreation. I kind of want to get this done before the end of the episode. This defoliator ship. How much of this have we got? 394. It might be time to start chopping up some more granite. Potentially. Yeah, you definitely need to do that. Okay. Wonder where he was going for a second then. That would be the steel. So Buffy has now been re-acclimatized. Now, where was the other bit of slate here? What was Buffy doing? Building cloth sand. But do you know what? I might leave that as a project for later. What's underneath it? Slate. But yeah, just to get Buffy involved as well in this. Are you joking? Drilling? No, I want you to just do this as well, love. All of it. Watch her mess something up, and then we got to bring a whole nother piece. Good. You actually... Oh yeah, you're actually a really good constructor. So in which case, let's get you to continue this as well. Do you have any needs? Not really. Santos, I don't want you buggering off to eat something, so I'll get you to eat that. Okay. All in granite blocks? No. Come back here and do this. Now where is Carl? Harvesting cotton. Can I just get you to bring out the rest of these pieces? So you've got what? One there, two there, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. Yes, so I need him to carry 22 granite blocks. Yes, that is exactly what you're carrying out. And Santos is now holding steel mini turret. You are not. So if I get you to do that one, you to do that one, which you're already doing. Lovely. And hold the doors open, please. Santos is now doing that one. Wicked. Buffy, I want you to do... Wait. Santos, I want you to do that one. Buffy, I want you to do that one. Nope. The others can do that. Does not need for your supervision. You are holding steel mini turret. Excellent. That's this one. Santos is doing this one. So in actual fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roof that with whoever comes back first. Buffy, yeah, we'll leave it like that. So you can carry on about your day, your business, and then in the morning I think we'll go and have a go at this ship, which is it's not progressed all that much. We did manage to get quite a bit of it sorted in time. Now then, these guys are finished, so let's... I mean, can I even mess with this ship now? Because it's not going to take all that long, I hope, to deal with. Let's have a look at the needs. Samantha's fine. Bradley's a brawler. Carl, you're fine. Santos, you're fine. Buffy, yeah, put that down. Trophim, come with me. Emma Lertro. Nitro, yeah, we're going to need your help as well. And Hayley, yeah, everyone's fine. We'll bring them down. Deal with this. Peace up. And I want them kind of like that. Yeah, why not? Except Carl, yeah, he's kind of important. I want the more important people sort of on the edge, so they're not a direct target. I'll say the more important people. But of course you know who I mean, the starter pawns. Where is the last person? Buffy. In you come. Lovely. Now, what do we consider? Oh, it's dark as well. Should have thought about that. Never mind. Let's think about what the most important one here is. We would like to get rid of this fucker first, and then this guy. This fucker first, and then this guy, and then these two can shoot at this guy. Let's go! Yeah, take that. Now we've got one down already. That's good. It's going well. It's going very well. Can you see anything, Samantha? You can. You can. You can. You cannot see the thing that I want you to shoot at, so you can both shoot at this instead. Lovely. They both are now dead. We can see these, can't we? They are, yeah, everything's within range. So let's get these guys shooting this guy, and then this guy, and then let's go for these guys shooting this guy, and then this guy, and then these two. You might as well start on the ship. In hindsight, excuse me, I just raised my voice there because it's quite loud. I probably should have had the roof overhanging where we're standing, purely because that means that we would have been stood in the dark. And of course it would then be harder for these mechanics to see us. I mean, all of this is good shooting practice, so we may as well continue. Everyone is shooting at something, is that correct? Yes it is. That shot was horrendous, by the way. But when you've three people killing you, all of you, can now focus on this, and these three cannot. So I'm going to go Sam over there, Emma Tro and Hayley, and then see if we can hit them from there. I mean, come on. Lovely jubbly. And entirely unscathed. Perfect. Very good, very good. See, we didn't need to wait for morning, didn't need to procrastinate, we could have just fucking gone for it. Which I mean is normally the case with these raids. As long as you set up a decent defensive net. I mean, look at these. I think entirely they were shooting at these turrets and not actually shooting at us. Which, it helps an untold amount. I can't even begin to explain how much it helps having the turrets in front of your people when you decide to attack something like this. No, in actual fact, I think these are probably the better things to haul. Buffy cannot, so you will not. Carl, let's go and get that. Nitro, let's go and get that. And Santos, let's go and get this guy. Okay, just going to put these back. Whilst we are slowly making our way back to the base. I had to rush ahead of them with my camera. And yeah, I thought that was a very successful raid. Well, not raid, but defense of an attack. Defoliator ship. And that one as well goes there. Lovely. And again, I'm just going to leave this wire out here just in case in the meantime we actually get... that should not have been left. Thank you. Let's just double check the rest of the area. This is remnants of battles past. Those are for those. This was that was where my stonecutter's bench was. I left it roofed over because that was a previous technique that I used to use. And then, yeah, it's useful to have the defense net in front of your people when you go to attack something of this magnitude. Because, I mean, if you just stand in the open, or even if you just use the chunks for protection, they will hit you a handful of times before you've killed them. And, I mean, by them hitting you with even just one shot, could be the difference between losing an eye or a random shot to the head, which ends up killing your pawn, etc. So just by having this here, the chances that they'll miss you and hit a turret or a wall is greatly increased, and it just makes it easier, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, so that was that dealt with. And I mean, I do enjoy dealing with those sorts of things. The old, we can probably allow those now, and I'm not going to roof that just yet. I'm not going to roof this, sorry, just yet. Re-roof it, I should say. These are almost done. So let's have a look at the floor. There's only, well, I mean, the top two are actually finished, I believe. Let me just double check that with pause. And this one, oh no, this one needs to go to the, yes, that one needs to go to its entirety. This one, however, does not. This one is completed, so we can actually take that one down, which is very handy. Saves us 150 power, not that we need to save power anywhere, but it will help. And Carl is coming down here to remove the roof with Santos. Where are you going? Could you at least drag one of them back while you're going, please? What is Emelertro doing there? Rearming the steel mini turret. That's fine. Yes, that's correct. I mean, it's going to need to be rearmed anyway, so it doesn't particularly matter. Emelertro just decided to do it there. Santos and Carl is consuming a meal now. Oh, while you're at it, mate, you could just, yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Why does everybody hate you, Carl, man? I mean, you're going to kick her ass, but then she's going to be on the floor for ages. Dickhead. Carl is relaxing socially. That is good. Do you have any ailment? Did that just happen? No, you'd be bleeding if that was the case. You now do need to go back to bed. What is your issue here, Buffy? Because you seem to be getting in an awful lot of fights. Alright, whatever. If you can go around there. And then Emelertro will come and tend to you. I don't want Santos being distracted from whatever it is Santos is doing. And I want you only to patch that. Thank you. Now you are no longer bleeding and dying. Get up. Actually, I'll get you to clean up in here first. And now go. Excellent. Santos, where are you? Doing these pieces. Excellent. So once we've carried all of those bits back, in fact, what I can do is just forbid both of these and get Santos to start deconstructing this. Yep, bit of productivity. Carl is harvesting, that's fine. Yep, bit of productivity here from Santos. and then when Carl has finished harvesting, he'll come round, or down here rather, to also, hopefully, are we replanting that as well, by the way? Because I'm not sure if I'm meant to do that. We did run out of food last winter, so I'm actually going to replant them. Did we? No. Yeah, I'm actually going to replant them. No. Gonna wait for Santos just to finish deconstructing all of this. Lovely. Looking very good indeed. And then Santos, it is now 10 o'clock, so he won't do that. He will go back, reconnect that to there, so it's not powered. And how are we looking for power? That is disconnected. Why is that disconnected? It's not disconnected. We've just got exactly 1,000 excess power. That's mad. Yes, but on the notice of bedtime here for everybody, I believe that's the end of our session. So thank you all very much for watching. This has been episode 26, and yeah, take care.